Good morning, class for students. Today we are going to study a new chapter about solar energy. Energy from sun. How to produce energy from sun. That we are going to study in this chapter, or how people try to utilize the energy from sun. Energy has many forms, which means we can produce energy from coal, we are producing energy from petroleum or natural gas or hydel energy, many forms. The most important are heat and light. The natural form of energy in the world comes directly from the sun. So main source of energy, we can say that sun. The natural form of energy, clean energy, comes directly from the sun. Energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of sun rays. So energy from the sun reaches the earth in the form of sun rays. By utilizing these rays of the sun or tapping the rays of the sun, energy can be produced, and that energy can be utilized for many purposes. So solar energy can be tapped and utilized for many purposes. We are going to see many people tried out different ways for utilizing solar energy. People through the ages means throughout the history. People throughout the history have experimented. Experimented means they tried many ways for utilizing solar energy for different purposes. People through the ages have experimented with solar energy or energy from the sun. Once person, let's see that Archimedes, a Greek mathematician, pronunciation, the name will be pronounced like this: Archimedes, a Greek mathematician who lived 2200 years ago or 2200 years ago, used mirrors and demonstrated how to focus the sun's heat. You can see in the image Archimedes focusing the sun's heat with a mirror. So a Greek mathematician who lived 2200 years ago used mirrors. 2200 years ago used mirrors and demonstrated and explained how to focus the sun's heat. So this is not a new idea to utilize solar energy. This is very old idea. Many years ago, centuries ago itself, people tried in their own style, their own ways to utilize solar energy. Years later, George Buffon, a French scientist, set fire to a pile of wood. Pile of wood means collection of wood, a group of wooden pieces. Years later, George Buffon, a French scientist, set fire to a pile of wood from 200 feet away using the sun's heat. So people tried out in their own style, their own ways, many methods they followed for utilizing or tapping solar energy. For a very long time, scientists looked for ways to collect and store solar energy. So for a very long time, since many centuries, scientists have been trying for utilizing the solar energy, and this solar energy they have been trying for many purposes. They have now found an answer and invented many devices. Devices means many tools or machineries. They have now found an answer and invented many devices that use solar energy. Now they invented, or they found out many tools or many instruments that use solar energy. Flat plate collectors are an example. Plate collectors. These are metal plates over or under which hot water flows in pipes. So flat plate collectors are an example, are devices developed by scientists for utilizing or tapping solar energy. These are metal plates over or under which hot water flows in pipes. By tapping solar energy, water can be heated, and so by utilizing solar energy, water can be boiled or water can be heated. The plates are placed on the roof of a house. You might have noticed in your locality, you might have seen that solar panels or solar plates might have placed on the roofs of houses. So with the help of the solar energy, water can be boiled, or light can be, electricity can be produced, or any other devices, just like mixer or grinder can be functioned. So many such functions, such purposes will be there. The plates are placed on the roof of a house at an angle so that they face the sun's rays directly. Mainly, it will be kept, solar panels will be kept in sloped areas where more sunlight or sun rays available. The pipes get heated and the water circulates through a hot water storage tank. In the textbook, you can see that the pipes get heated because of the solar energy. The pipes get heated and the water circulates or moves through a hot water, moves around continuously inside a system, that is called circulates, moves through a hot water storage tank. In cold countries, there are solar energy powered homes with the windows facing the sun. Here you can see solar panels, solar plates. These are solar plates and kept on the sloping area. Mainly here solar light will be absorbed, and here you can see tanks. So here hot water will be stored in the tank. So in the cold countries, there are solar energy powered homes with the windows facing the sun. The roof and the walls are designed that they store the sun's heat. So in cold countries, roofs and the walls are designed in such a way that they store sun's heat, and so people would be able to escape from extreme or chilling cold. Solar energy is also used in calculators with special batteries or cells. You might have seen calculators. If some calculators are made and can be used, that means perfectly with that means solar energy. Solar batteries, special batteries or special cells will be there which can absorb sun's heat, and with the help of the solar energy, such calculators can be functioned. So in cold countries, there are solar energy powered homes with the windows facing the sun. So here a roof and the walls are designed for attracting, for absorbing sun's heat, and so people would be able to escape from chilling cold. When the sunlight falls on these batteries or cells, an electric current is produced. Nowadays, people are also using solar watches, solar that means many machineries are there, many instruments, many devices are developed for running in solar energy. Solar furnaces are now used in industries. Furnaces, solar furnaces. What is furnaces? Large closed containers in which fuel is burned for heating a building or for an industrial process, industrial production. Also, furnaces will be there in these solar furnaces. That is, by absorbing sun's heat, these furnaces will work. These furnaces use mirrors to focus the sun's rays. As the mirrors are huge in size, the temperature can shoot up to 3800 degrees Celsius, 3800 degrees Celsius, very high temperature. We know that actually for boiling the water 100 degrees Celsius is enough, but so just imagine that 3800 degrees Celsius, it's very high temperature. This high temperature is needed in industries for producing products. Some countries that use solar energy for domestic purposes are America, Australia, Japan, and Israel. Not only this, even in India also in many states, solar energy properly installed. Solar energy panels are properly installed and solar energy properly utilized. Some countries that use solar energy for domestic purposes. Domestic means house for the household activities, for relating to the home. Solar heaters, solar cookers, and solar batteries are becoming popular in India as well. You might have seen in your cities, in your localities, in your neighborhood, all these in many houses, solar panels you might have noticed, and how they are utilizing solar energy for that means watching TV program, for that means running television, and mixer grinder for boiling the water, for that means lighting. All these functions will be performed. Solar energy can be utilized for all these functions. Solar heaters, solar cookers, and solar batteries are becoming popular in India as well. It is said that the solar energy we get in 2 weeks is as much as the energy we can obtain from all the oil, gas, and coal in the world. See how wonder it is. It is said that the solar energy we get in 2 weeks is as much as the energy we can obtain from all the oil, gas, and coal in the world, because that much energy can be produced from sun. The solar energy is a clean and green energy. Without when we utilize oil, when we extract oil, when we utilize oil, gas, coal, gas is also a clean energy. But when we utilize oil and coal, environmental pollution will be there. Smoke comes out and which creates environmental pollution. But when we utilize solar energy, no environmental pollution, environment also will be protected. We can utilize maximum as much as possible. We can get energy, and without any, only installment cost is there, mainly for installing the machineries, tools, solar panels. Initial cost will be there, but later no other cost will be there. Free energy can be freely absorbed from the sun, and that can be utilized maximum. If you did not see this in your locality, just try to see wherever it is installed. You can see in your locality, just search and find out and ask the people there how it functions. Okay, thank you.